today, um, I am going to show how we can get both a bird and a fox from a similar origami form. And I feel stupid because I could not remember the name of this form for the life of me. So I had to just kind of go searching around. It starts from a helmet form, which is kind of funny. And I probably should have double checked the instructions of how to fold a helmet before I got on. But if we get there, let's do that. Um, let's see. What are some good paper choices? If we're doing foxes, I think we want some reds and oranges. Okay, I guess you guys want to see the paper choices. I'm gonna get a few things out first. No, I'm learning. We'll go from there. Some reds, some oranges, and what are some good colors for birds? That's nice. Nice red there. Some oranges for our fox potentials. And let's see. What are some good bird colors? I'm trying to focus on patterns, patterned paper. I do have a bunch of less patterned paper, but you know, that's just not fun when we have all this lovely stuff. Out some bluebirds. I like that pattern too, don't you? Oh, look at that. That's a nice color. I've got a whole bunch of these kind of psychedelic ones, so that's definitely an option. Doo doo boo. And we're looking at the colors. And you know what? If we're doing good on time, I'll do a few more throwing stars because I'm working on those for some reason. Let's do the blue version of that. Okay. You know what? Let's be able to talk about our base form. I will do a nice, boring, solid color for our base form. How does that sound? To make it really clear. I have this like whole accordion thing for organizing my papers because it's fun to be able to tell what colors I got in here. Where are my solids? I never look at them. What's my least likely solid color? How about pale? Alright. And right on time, there goes my power. How you doing, computer? My brightness is too high. Go figure. I think I'm going to pop just Twitch out and close all my other tabs. Give this a little bit more range. I guess I don't need to look at the production tab as much anymore either right now. Well, okay. Let's keep this going. So, how do I turn both birds and foxes out of the same form? Like I said, I think I'll do this form out of this nice, kind of bland peach first. I actually put up the, you can't see me pointing, I actually put up the instructions here to just do the base helmet form, just for fun if anybody wants to play along, because I'll be doing this over and over again. Okay. I like it when these things are very clear about what side. Color down. So many things start color down because you're just getting ready to go. Although, let's see, with this camera brightness, can we even tell? Oh. You know, what I also need to work on is maybe getting the camera reversed so you can see from my perspective. So everything's kind of upside down, but it's still pretty fun. Maybe just for the YouTube uploads. Okay. We're just going to do one fold down on the diagonal. And there we go. And we're going to come in and we're going to be making a square. Now, this is not square base. Do not be confused because I am half the time. There we go. So look. Oh, I'm getting an alert. Make sure that's not hubs. I didn't tell him what time I was going to do this. That is definitely hubs. Hold on. Let me go to splash screen. I think he might be picking something up. What should I ask for? Ooh, a sub? I mean, I thought he was going to offer me cookies. I'll take a sub. I'll take a sub. Thank you. Cookies for the little guy. He was nice and took out little guy in chores. I'm actually not feeling very great today. I hit the point where I just have this headache. I'm like, if I just don't do something fun, it might be worse. So I'm going with that philosophy. Don't know if that is true or not, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, I think we're good there. Here we go. And back we are. Okay, so I was going to say, it's not a square base. Look at these flapped, flap, flap. Okay. And believe it or not, this is the helmet base. Okay, doing it in front of the camera, even better. Because I'm pretty sure from here, you're just going to smash it to make the helmet and do cool stuff. But while it's called a helmet base, we're not here to do the helmet. But for both of these, we're actually going to fold this back. So I'm going to unfold it for a second so we can see all of its glory. Kind of spin it around. So it looks very similar. It starts to feel very similar to the triangle base, actually. But it's folding inwards instead of outwards. If this were a triangle base, this would be out. But no, let's not ruin the folds, even though this is our practice paper. Okay. And this is what's going to make them both fun. So, okay, anybody in the chat here, and it's fine, it's quiet, do I do fox or bird first? Can I put that in the corner? Is that still visible? Let's see. I think it's just me, folks. Fox or bird? I think I'm going to do bird first. I really like this paper. Now, maybe I shouldn't do this first because of the texture. All sorts of different textures with this. I'm organizing by pattern and color, which sometimes is a downfall. Can you actually see the camera angle? You can kind of see some of the swirl, a little bit of swirl in here. Yeah, it's I don't want to say fabric-y, but it's a little closer to that. Okay, now Helen, don't split it in two. I've been doing Ninja Stars for over a week, and I'm tempted to rip this, but not the point. Okay, let's start with our helmet base again. Up, fold it down. Actually, maybe I'm mirroring it good enough, just naturally. And folks, I'm taking out my tool. I think someone said this is a bone tool, but that doesn't sound right. Or not for the stream at least, so it's called my origami tool. Gives it a nice crease, especially on the form. Really helps stuff, okay? And we're going to bring both those folds into the center again. Boop. And boop. Did I say I was going to do bird first? Okay. This will be the bird pattern that I used for origami folder archetype. And I also used a crane, but I like to differentiate between the cranes and the birds because, well, we do. Cranes have their whole fold 1,000, you get a wish. And I don't want to ruin that with different birds. Okay, so we're here, and we're going to fold this over. And I'm going to realize I did something wrong later. Even with this tool, I'm usually going to fold it in first to feel better about it. See, I still have some imprecision here. I'm not sure it's worth fixing for the bird. I don't know. Can you tell? There's a little bit right there. Or I could do it where the camera can't see even better. New camera angle. I'm trying to do it so I can have a semi-more permanent setup on this side of the table instead of my really comfy chair. Okay. Okay. So you can kind of get a feel. Maybe there's going to be some wings here. Flap, flap. Believe it or not, I'm going to flip it this way. This doesn't have to be precise. You're going to do something that kind of makes it in thirds, but it doesn't have to be exact. Damn it, camera angle. It doesn't have to be exact. I don't know. Thank you, whoever sent folks over. You came right when I started, hopefully, the good stuff. I'm working on a bird. But I was also showing how these both come from the same base. I'm going to keep going. Hey, folks! Raid, very kind of you. Bart Formahall, sorry. Can't read that well. Okay, I'm going to keep going, though. So I did these folds, but what I'm really going to try to do... You think these are actually still not the wings yet. You think they are. I'm creasing these, and I'm going to actually do them inside, but I'm just getting ready. And like I said, they don't have to be precise. But let's have fun. We'll do one side first, and in you go. And you just got to trust that you're coming in the inside. Oh no, I trusted it too much. Look, it's peeking out. Da, da. Actually, why? You shouldn't peek out that badly. Sorry, I'm like reversing it so I can see it better. Do. There we go. Oh, you love origami. Well, then you're in the right place. I hope you'll enjoy this. I'm making birds and foxes today. Okay. Now, I kept saying maybe you can see a wing. Actually, we're finally getting close to that wing. But we gotta do it on the other side. A lot of the origami I do, we see mirrors, repetitiveness, because there's a lot of symmetry to a lot of these. Oh, and I just folded that up so fast. Okay, let's do this inward. You know, maybe I should unfold one of these and just kind of like draw the base folds one of these days. Okay, are we starting to feel like a bird? I'm going to actually do the wings first because I'm lazy. Here. And I folded this a little too well. I like to have more separation between these wings, actually. That's kind of my preference. But that's okay. So we got our wings up. Let's give it a little beak. Again, doesn't have to be precise on this. Kind of why I like this bird actually a lot. And let us get this down. Can you do a bat origami? So I probably could. I did plan on birds and foxes today, but once I go over that, I will look up bat. I don't know a bat off the top of my head. So if you have good bat instructions, you can send them to me. Or I could save it for next stream. I don't have my books behind me right here, and I don't want to bore you all with me searching through books. But let's see how we get through this. Okay. I will definitely keep in mind bat. Okay, so this looks like we're pretty close on our bird. Maybe I'm even done, but there's something about this tail's a little too big. What do you guys think, folks? Okay, camera angle. I will learn the new camera angle. So, I'm going to give that a little fold there, just all the way to its edge. Like you see, like I said, I didn't make it precise. You can see these little edges. Maybe it just gives it flair. I'm just wondering if there's a bat one. I am positive there's a bat one. You know what? Let's mess around again. I promised birds and foxes, and people want to see birds and foxes. If they show up later, I'm gonna make sure they got to see their birds and foxes. But afterwards, let's just use some paper and play. Okay, so you know what? I did cheat here. Okay, I folded this down, and then I gave us this extra fold here just to give us a little bit more basis. Because what we're really gonna do is I'm gonna open this up. Can I do it here for the camera angle? That would be amazing. Boop. And then boop. Those are technical terms, boop and boop. Because what I did is I kind of made the tail, but I folded it inwards. And now that that's the real fold, let's give it a nice thing there. Okay, I'm going to be selfish and look at it my point of view first. Oh, I like that. What do you guys think? Little birdie? Boop, boop, boop. Up and down to... So that's the bird. But how do I get birds and foxes from the same thing? So maybe we'll do another bird later, but let's put that down. Is that a good angle for the down bird? It's somewhere. Okay, let's do choice of fox colors for anyone who's hanging out. I got some oranges and some reds picked out. Actually, maybe while you pick this out, this is where I go research for bats. I'm going to move the bird. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can we see those all? I think so. Tell me what paper you want, and I will see if I can find a bat pattern real fast. I need some, what I can't figure out is how to pump the music correctly through OBS. So I'm gonna hum in between stuff. Sorry, folks. Jeopardy is a silly song. Maybe Snake Man Stage. Hubs loves that, but then I'd have to remember what it is. Do 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 do. Origami. That origami. Do 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 do. Oh! Oh, look at that little one's. Actually, I think I could do that simple one. Do 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 do. Yeah, okay. Guano crazy printing origami that. Um okay, there's some forms here. And blue the blue and pink damask one. Shoot, what is damask? Is it this one? Or is it this one? Um Blue and pink damask one. Oh no, the stream got jittery. Um I feel like this is the one that also has blue on it, pink. If I'm wrong, well, I'll see in a minute. You know, if I'm wrong, I then started the fold on one. I'm gonna guess it's this one. I guess it's this one. And then you have to teach me what the mask is. Yeah, this is the one? Okay, excellent. Let's fold that helmet base again. And we come down. Okay, I got the pattern for that one right on the screen. What's nice for us as enthusiasts, but maybe not as nice for the creators, is that there's a lot of material online where you can just find it, the one without white. Okay, see, I gotta think, I'll do this better. I'm learning, these are still new to me. I'll bring like numbers or something to be more clear about colors. Or I could publish the colors in advance. I have an origami resources page on my web page, but it's really basic. I'm already, look at, I hate this. I'm already off. I'm gonna smidge you over. And hope I get it there. So this is the mask. Okay, I just don't trust my knowing of patterns at all. And oh my god, I was starting to do a base, the wrong base. It just feels so natural for me to do square bases. Oh, I'm doing it again. Stay folded. Okay. Here we go. Let's bring our corners in. I can already see the white that's peeking out. Oh, get over it, Helen. It's not perfect. Be bad and check messages there real fast. And I'm going to do this. Bring it in there. It's on purpose that there's a gap, so you guys know the gap is there, right? You know, from here I can almost make a ladybug real easily, actually, too. I bet there's a ladybug form. I was looking at bugs the other day, not going to say why. But I don't think I'm going to do a ladybug for that if I end up doing that. Okay, let's fold it in half like we said. Okay. Now to remember the fox instead of the bird. I was practicing the birds the whole time. Okay, this one I don't think I'll be able to do upside down. I think I'm going to have to do this my way. And then go back. Okay. Triangle. For me, it's upside down. For you, it's right side up. And we're going to fold one part to the center line. I'm feeling pretty good. I can find center line. I don't think I need to do it. There we go. And I'm just going to fold this little bit. Now, at first, this seems like just an innocent little flappy triangle. But, I got to do this from your perspective. Seems like it. But if you rotate it just a little bit, are those ears? Mayhaps? But here's the trick. And this is what I kept screwing up. You got to do both. You got to do two of them. Because there's this central part, and then there's these parts. So you need two to make this work. So I did the one, and I'm going to fold over the other one. This is going to be thicker because this is going to be the central one. And then I'm really going to use this over here. Okay, again, I'm doing it my way. I got to come back and do it here. So this is, I'm going to just poke. This one's down, okay. This one's bendable. And I'm going to do squash fold. I love squash folds. Okay, I'm coming in here. And look it! There's my foxy face. Can you see my foxy face? I am a little fox. I am a snobbish origami person. I generally don't draw on them, but this one almost makes me want to. Like, get a dab of white out, a little bit of black there. Okay, so this looks cool, but I don't think we're done yet. I should have gotten my sample one out. I think I just give this a little squiggle, actually. Yeah, you just give it it's actually a stabilizer. It's not just for the tail effect, but this does help stabilizing and having it there. And you just put the tail there. How does that look from above? Yeah, not too cool from above. Okay, you gotta trust me. This looks pretty. It helps stabilize it more. You saw it stand up. I got lag on the camera. And that's Fox. And so our bird and our fox actually start from the same form. How cool is that? Okay, our same form. Our same boring helmet form. And I forgot to double check how to form a helmet from that. But you can kind of see. Um, so, should I do some more birds, foxes, look up the helmet, or try a bat out? If I'm doing bat, I need a different color paper for a bat. So, just in case we're doing bat, I'm going to look for some good bat color. Maybe I will finally break out something non-patterned. That's kind of dark. I think of blacks and grays for bats. What do you folks think of? Oh, that'd be a flowery bat, but that would be pretty. I have a feeling I'm going to just go black bat and be boring. So let me get that out at least to get started. Honestly, that midnight blue for the bird actually probably would have been my first choice for a bat color. How do we feel about orange bats? Purple bats? Purple bats. Purple psychedelic bats? Purple psychedelic bat. Okay. Holy purple psychedelic bat, Batman. Okay, I probably shouldn't show my screen to you. I'm going to see if I can do this pattern. This one or this one. I looked up a couple patterns really fast. Now that one looks like a batarang. I should do that one. But this has cute flappy wings. And does this start from a helmet base too? I would freak out if that was true. No. Similar though. Halloween bat. No. I make up my mind on which bat I'm going to do if I'm going to do this bat. Did somebody cut that bat? I don't do cutting. Not my style. So I'm not doing that bat. Let's go for this one. Gonna put that right there. I hope that's big enough. Okay, I am live learning a form, folks. A bat has been requested, so we're gonna try a bat. Because this is new, I'm gonna do it facing me. Yes, this is the psychedelic paper. It's actually cool because it's really two-sided and it's very different patterns on both sides. So if something's going to show two sides, you really have to think about what you're doing. But this says it's all going to be one-sided color. Okay. Let's start. Let's start there. And like I said, I got to do this one facing me because it's a new form. Going to make that first triangle. And then we're going to make this next one just coming in. Like, this is where I was getting excited. Is this also a helmet base? But what we're going to do now is we're going to flip this up. We're actually just making a foundation fold so I can see where this is. And then, nope, that's definitely not what was supposed to happen. Oh man, I'm figuring this out as I go along. Maybe I should just work on throwing stars. Okay, and so then I fold it back down. This is where we're getting really cheeky. And I'm going to fold this down again. I'm going to go this way now. Oh, this is Death by Paper Cuts bat. And so we got kind of this form. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to do that all again on the other side. Okay, so fold up. Get our nice, diamond. And we're just going to start having it back. Okay, I have it back here, so it's triangles. Do not go dim on me, phone. I need you. That has been requested. I'm going to try the... And then we come down again. Okay, I'm feeling good about these folds. Okay, that's not exact. but let's give it a little bit of push there. Okay, flip it over. Now, I'm gonna fold this back. Oh, this is a very nice one. It's like very zen. It's very crisscross. And then we're folding up again. I don't know how precise this has to be. I don't think it has to. Like, we're having a little lip up here. Okay, I need this closer to me. And then, actually, I'm not sure I even have enough of a lip here. Yeah. Some of these, especially at first, we're going to kind of tell by feel. And then we're going to flip this over so I need some room for the head here, folks, eh? Let's try that. Does that look good? Okay. Not sure that was the right amount. I will give it a try. Got to make this bigger. Fold over part of the triangle flap to the other side. Fold the side edges in. I'm not sure it was time to flip up. Okay, here we go. I flipped over too early. Fold these edges in. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is why you don't try new stuff live. Now I kind of want to do that, and it's not a squash fold. Is it that? That just doesn't feel right. I mean, is that the terminus point? It is. Let's do it and see what happens. And then I might just give up and do a throwing star. Oh, yeah. Actually, that was it. Okay, so here's the deal. I've tried to fold the whole thing, but you need to actually let these flaps stay. So that's why you got to kind of like rotate it up here so you can have that flip out. Okay, I'm going to do that again on this side. Okay, that flipped out better. You know what? I'm going to squish this a little bit. Give me some space. Okay, and pull the two pointy flaps. They point the inside layers. Oh, don't go dark on me now. Okay. Pinch the two pointy flaps that are the inside layers and pull apart. Blurg. That doesn't feel right. Okay. This is down. Is it just pulling this apart? Let's see. Well, that kind of does feel like the Batty Bat, but I feel like we could do better. I don't know. It's okay. I feel like we could do that spookier. And yeah, I'm not sure about this fold. I might have done it different. Here. Let me prop it up that way. That's kind of bat-ish. I think that technically is what this was looking like. I don't want to show the picture because it's on my phone right now. I'm going to reverse it for a sec. Yeah, I think I could do this bat. Oh, thank you. That's kind. You know what? I will work on improving this bat later, though. Sure thing. I love trying stuff out. Okay. How are we doing on time? Okay, let's just, for the road, do one more. Let's do a throwing star for the road, because I'm doing a project with throwing stars, and I really should make a few more of those. And let's see, what color do I want for that? I will take requests. I'm going to try to do these weekly, maybe more bi-weekly. So if you ever want to come hang out or tell me some ideas, I think I have my socials in my Twitch stream. If not, I guess I could drop those before the end. Okay. Let's do, like I said, Let's do throwing star. Like I said, I'm up for suggestions. So I am specifically trying to hit some of the stuff from the supplement. I wrote the origami folder archetype because it's fun and it's good to have spares around of those. And I don't know, it'd be nice to literally throw my messenger's birds if I ever played in person again anymore. But it's still fun to try out new stuff. Like I said, throwing start time. This, after all that hard paper, oh my god, this one is so thin. It's like going to be so hard to actually keep a fold. Everything else was like just thick, torturous. Okay. This cool fade. I didn't even know I still had one of these fades. I must have pulled this apart. Gosh, for a giveaway, I think it was, I said I would do an origami night, and the person requested purple. So I'm like, I have 12 shades of purple. And so I have a purple stash I just found that were not organized. Okay. Here, to do the throwing star, what you actually really need is 2 pieces of paper, which is double the length, the width. So it's just easiest to start with square. I don't know. Do we want to go that way to mess it up? I'm gonna go symmetrical, folks. But honestly, I do sometimes rotate these around to try different patterns and see what happens, especially since I'm folding so many of these. My let's see, who's in the stream right now? Who's gonna look at this later? I probably shouldn't admit what I'm doing. But let's just say I'm targeting to do about 3 a day for a while. Okay. You know what? I'll do one at once. Okay. We folded it over. Now we have this form that is actually 4 times length of width. So I guess technically you could do that, and you know, that's true. I could actually be getting 2 sets out of these. You know what? Revelations. You know, today's not the day I'm going to try it out, though. Today's not the day I'm trying it out. I'm going to do what I've been doing, because, you know, there is an aspect of stabilization by having it doubled up. Okay, we're going to fold this in half this way. This is where I screw up. Maybe with this different lighting angle, it won't be so bad. And you got to come to the center line, and you really got to try as good as possible, because it's going to make the end part hard. Give it a little smosh. You're going to do this like twist. This is where I'm going to actually pause for a sec and start the other one. That center line is more to get us started. It's not actually important for a base fold. But what is important here, stay down, stay down, is that these have to be mirrors to each other. Okay. So this one, well, okay, let me fold the half first. Like I said, it's a guiding fold. Bitty boom. Okay. They need to be, this went zig and zag. Zig and zag. Okay, for me that's right and left, so that's left and right. So I need to do this the other way. These need to be mirrors at this point, or it doesn't work. Because if they're the same, it's not going to fold into each other. Okay. Zigzag. Okay. You stay there. Hang on. And this is all triangles. We got this, what is it? Is it rhombus? No. Trapezoid? No. Gosh, I've got a kid who's learning shapes. I should just ask him. But we're building these triangles. So we get these littler triangles here. But what we've also built on the other side is these 2 stacked triangles. And again, we need to make sure these are the opposite ways. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to remember the camera only covered. I got to put like tape on the table so I can remember where my camera is. And maybe I'll get it behind me. But then you see my shoulder, and you don't want to see my shoulders. Okay. Opposites. 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 Shoot, did I screw it up? No, I did it right. Okay. So, the one on top is going to be this, because we want the flap open. Then we're going to do this one upside down. So these have the little ones. See that? We're going to make this kind of cross thing going on. So what we're going to do is pull these in. I'm going to fold first to make sure I get it, and then go into the pocket. First one's easiest. You're not competing for space. That's why I'm like, these folds are gonna matter by the end. Now with paper this thin, I'm gonna have, no, it's gonna be fine to manipulate. Just kind of smash around. Okay, see, two up. I'm flipping it over and I'm doing same things because they are symmetrical. They got the pocket on the other side, on the back of the flippy flaps. See, I'm having to almost like refold this. Maybe if you go that way. Oh, there's a little bit of give. Okay, because that's just too close to that line. And it's fine as long as it works. I try to get enough precision to make the folds work. I'm not very big on it looking perfect, because at the scale I'm working, the little imperfections, they actually kind of look neat, or they don't ruin it really. When I do cranes, I don't actually make room for the head. Oh, there we go. It just kind of happens naturally with my screw-ups. That's kind of a cool way the pattern worked out. There's throwing star, and it all came together. Well, there we go. I've done a bird. I've done a fox. Showed how they came from the same form. And I did a bonus bat too. You know, folks. I really think that's what I'm doing today. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for following. Thank you for the raid, Surrandor Man, Mr. Bat from Hell. Bat from Hell, that's what it is. I'm like Bat Formahall. Oh gosh, I'm so silly. Of course you wanted a bat. I'm so sorry I didn't get that name at first. Like I said, I'm trying to do these like maybe every week, every other week. So if you have any ideas, you can hit me up. I guess here, should I, I'm not good at the socials. You know, I do Twitter. Let me drop my Twitter page in here. I like to just mess around on Twitter all the time. So I'm a paper ninja as most of my socials. So if you want to suggest any origami for me to do, hit me up on Twitter. That's where I'll talk about streams. And oh god, that's my, don't look at my arms. Okay, thanks folks. It was fun. Okay, Bat. Well, I hope to see you around again, Bat. Like I said, open for suggestions. If I don't get any, I'll probably pick something else from the origami folder archetype. So if anybody takes a look at that, give me suggestions from there too. So thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.